Have you ever avoided speaking up in work meetings because every time you go to speak, your voice starts to tremble? Or maybe your hands start to sweat, your heart starts to beat, and then you're so nervous that you speak so fast so you can get it over with as soon as possible? Look, speaking in front of peers and upper management in meetings can be so stressful for some people. So instead of speaking up and being visible in meetings, many people actually remain silent when they shouldn't. So if you struggle with speaking up for yourself in meetings at work, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 simple tips proven by science to help you speak up with more confidence and authority in work meetings. Stay tuned. Q&A Tuesday, all your voice questions answered. Hi, I'm 𝒂𝒗𝒆, founder of the Voice of Confidence public speaker training program, and today we're talking about getting you speaking up with more confidence and authority so you can be seen, heard, and valued as a team member within your organization. Let's get to it. Before we get started, remember to subscribe below and hit the bell so you don't miss the next video. Tip number 1, lose the protection. No, I'm not talking about that type of protection. Stop it. Look, most people, when they're nervous or anxious, they actually shut down their body language and they position themselves in a way that they feel much more protected from others and potentially embarrassing situations. But instead of this, I'm talking about doing this. When we change our body language from closed to open, it immediately does something to our physiology. You see, science has shown us that the way we use our posture and body position has a huge impact on our mood and the chemicals produced inside our body. This strong, confident stance like Superman or Peter Pan actually makes us feel better about ourselves. It makes us feel more in control and stronger and makes us more likely to speak up when spoken to. So I want you to try it next time you feel your default setting starting to take over. Say to yourself, stop it. Stand up straight, chest open. You've got this. And you will feel more confident. Tip number 2, the Thymus thump. Have you ever seen an ape beating his chest in the jungle? On a documentary, of course. Well, if you thought that they might be scaring away their opponents, you're probably right. However, there is something much more important, a reason that they beat their chest. It's to activate the thymus gland. The thymus gland is also known as the happiness gland, and it plays an important role in keeping your life energy vibrating at a high frequency. When the thymus gland is in harmony, it can increase your strength and vitality. Do the thymus thump every day to ensure your life energy and thymus gland is activated, especially if you suffer from anxiety or panic attacks or stress. Do it several times a day, in that case, to allow your life energy to be activated. This is how you can actually discreetly do it before a meeting, perhaps even in the bathroom, like this. Here's your thymus gland here. Ha, 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 I've got this. Or you can do it softly. Ha, 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 I've got this. Ha, 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 I've got this. You'll actually know when it's working when you feel a slight tingling sensation being released throughout your body and you actually feel happier and relaxed. Doing this simple activity multiple times a day can actually help you neutralize negative energy, exude calm, ramp up your energy levels, support your body's healing, and boost your immune system. That's pretty amazing for something absolutely free and available to everyone. Try it. Tip number 3, 2 best rehearsal techniques. Rehearse what? I hear you ask. Well, many of my students actually confess that since they're not required to really give more than a few minutes update at every meeting, they don't rehearse or write down what they're planning to say. But here's the problem with that. If you're not preparing, you're not treating yourself or your responsibilities at work seriously enough. Answer me this. Do you think that a professional singer walks out on stage to perform with no rehearsal? Or a TEDx speaker? No, they actually do 2 types of rehearsals for 6 months before presenting their 18-minute speech. 6 months. If you want to get better at speaking in front of other people with confidence and authority, then start rehearsing what you want to say. Here's why. Neural pathways and muscle memory. Number 1 form of rehearsal is actually step-by-step in your mind. The interesting thing about the mind is that it doesn't really know the difference between visualizing something and actually doing it. This has been proven in studies time and time again, and this is why professional athletes have coaches that help them visualize their performance before they actually start to compete. So think about what you want to say, write it out, and then start to rehearse it in your mind with confidence and authority. Then, number 2 form of rehearsal is actually speaking the words out loud. When you repeat something over and over and over again, you're committing it to muscle memory, just like tying your shoelaces or riding a bike or driving a car. If you repeat any action enough times, you're going to do it automatically eventually, almost in your sleep. So decide how you want to open the meeting, what you would like to say, and then start practicing that out loud. Now, very quick, important tip. Listen up. Do not learn this content word for word. That will make you even more nervous trying to remember your lines like an actor on stage. You're not an actor. No, learn the content in such a way that you could say it in 10 different ways and it would still come out with clarity and conviction. Not word for word, just content and idea. That's it for today. Lots of gold here. So go and implement these steps and let me know how you get on. For those of you that are ready to jump in and get some training, check out the links in the description below this video to get access to my online courses with a special discount code for my YouTube fans only. It's not available anywhere else. Don't tell anyone, okay? A voice of confidence is waiting for you. I'll see you next time.